18 singer-songwriters remain to compete in Canada's most prestigious talent showdown. Each week, they'll take part in tasks that will hone their songwriting skills and showcase their own original music. At stake for our artists, a label contract with Omen Music, a publishing deal with social platform Vamper, the chance to tour the world with Deggy Entertainment, a premiere performance spot at Canadian Music Week, and the title of winner of the Shot Canada.
Good morning. Hello. It's day 3 of the group rounds. I just figured out how to take the videos horizontally without holding it myself, so there's that. Yeah, I guess, again, I have no idea what to expect. Well, I do, I guess. I know the process, so that's good, but I don't know if I'm gonna get the same group or a different group, and I don't know what I'm gonna be writing about. All I know is that I'm gonna have to make it up on the spot, just like we did the past 2 days, and hopefully it all goes smoothly. I know that I can't be group leader this time, so that's a bit stressful because the group leader can have a lot of power, just based on their ratings and everything that they give the other groups, so we'll see. Yeah, I'm excited, but I'm nervous. Why am I always nervous, you know?
Welcome back, artists. How is everybody feeling this morning?
Alive
yes,
and well with the sound of music.
It's a good thing. Well, listen, before we jump into it, please welcome back our head judge, CJ Allen. The love, tears. All right, guys, last week, as some of you know, Amy was the second artist to be eliminated from the competition. And while we are really sorry to see her go, there are still 18 of you ready to boot, scoot, and boogie into this next session. Are you guys excited to hear about today's challenge?
Yes.
Yes.
I know. Well, listen, the past year has been really hard on live music. We all know that. But what you might not know is that there's a genre that has actually thrived and has grown in popularity during the pandemic. Any idea what that might be?
Country.
Bedroom pop?
Maybe.
Bedroom pop.
Well, the overall industry has only risen 2.6% on streaming services. Compared with its numbers pre-COVID, country music has soared 15.8% according to MRC data, Nielsen Music. Country music has actually thrived because listeners are seeking, comfort in the soothing, nostalgic qualities of the genre.
Imagine that.
Right?
Imagine.
And experts are actually expecting country music listenership to increase even more this summer. On Spotify, country music has been the second fastest growing genre of music globally since February, just behind electronic music, with most of its gains being made in the US and Canada.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, artists, I am a big country fan. My musical tastes are very much rooted in the sounds of Alabama, Kenny Rogers, Alan Jackson, Tanya Tucker, the Judds, and of course Garth Brooks. Artists, today you'll be writing a country-themed summertime anthem. And for some of you, this is right up your alley. We want you to do something completely new, though.
Ooh.
Don't try to pull from your existing catalogs for this one. No donated lyrics. Your guest judge is an artist who had her first big cut as a writer released by Tom Cochrane, and the song went to #1 on Radio Rock and Country Showdown. It's Danielle Bergeaud. For the winning team, a very special award. You will have the opportunity to meet with Danielle for a group mentorship session where you can ask questions about being signed to Anthem Entertainment, about getting her song cut by Cochrane, and about songwriting and success in the music business in general.
Very cool. Joining CJ and Danielle to hear your songs today are our resident judges, Shane Christopher Neal and Kate Davies.
But you guys didn't think we'd make things easy for you, did you?
Never. Oh, no.
As much as I may like to say that today's session is without its twists and turns, it's important to keep you all on your toes. And so today, you'll be switching teams.
The size.
Bright and early and 700 sounds are no more for the moment. Evolve, PSLJ, and Songeteers will remain in play. If you do the math, that means that you will be going from 5 groups down to 3, and there will be 6 of you in a group.
You'll find out who you're teamed up with when we put you in your virtual writing rooms, where your first order of business will be to choose your group leader for this session. And remember that you cannot be a group leader in back-to-back rounds.
Danielle will pick her favorite country-themed summer anthem and will give immunity to that group. She'll also pick her least favorite, but I should say least favorites with an S. Because in addition to swapping teams today, it's also a double elimination.
On the same team or from one of the 2 teams?
Could
be whatever.
Only one team will receive immunity. 2 teams will face elimination. The 2 groups that will not receive immunity will each lose a member today. 2 of you will be leaving the competition at the end of the session. Are you ready to get into it?
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Are you ready to get into it?
Let's do it.
Yes!
Yes, kind of. Oh, I'm so nervous, but so excited. Yes, let's do it.
I know, guys, this is a lot to digest, right? And no doubt right now your heads are spinning, but now seems like a really great time to send you off to meet your new group. And remember, you have just 6 hours in Margaritaville to write, record, and submit your song. Guys, the bonfire is lit, the tailgate is down, and the beers are on ice. We have 6 hours on the clock, and your time starts now.
Good luck, guys.
Good luck. With news of the group swap and double elimination on their minds, the artists head into the virtual writing rooms to meet their new group members and to get started with today's writing session.
Hi, I'm Mandy, everybody.
How's it going?
Good.
Eddie. Johnny, everybody.
Hey.
Nice to meet you.
Johnny, what's up?
Ready to write some country anthems, buddy?
Yeah,
Yes.
is anybody a country musician?
They try to dub me as country, but that's not what I go for. But we'll figure it out.
Cool.
It's I actually got a fun summertime song that's about to come out there anytime now, so I got to write another one. This will be great. But yeah, it's
Sweet.
literally about to
Sweet.
hit radio soon. So,
You're right in the mood.
I am a country singer vocalist. So.
Okay, awesome, sweet.
Yeah.
Man.
And Natasha also has a good country twang too.
Cool.
I'm rooted in country. I grew up with it, but I'm like versatile, different genres. But yeah.
how many of you guys were in the same group before?
Just me and Natasha were.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is all like pretty much brand new, except for Justin and I were together before.
Okay.
I was in the
And
song Tears where they took everybody away.
Yeah, I was confused when I saw Song of Tears. I was like, I don't think that's me, but okay.
So I guess like, how did you guys write your songs before? Like for us, I'll just say what we did, and it worked really well. So somebody played guitar. We just picked one person to play guitar. They just kind of came up with some cool, they're just jamming and came up with some cool kind of melodic chords. And then we kind of laid some like melody over top of it. And then we wrote the song structure and the words. I don't know what you guys did. That worked really well for us. We also had somebody writing the words on the screen. So we did a split screen and we could all see the words together. I don't know if everybody else did that, but that was a good method if we want to use it. What about you guys? How did you guys feel when you wrote?
We were doing like a Google Doc. I worked really well for us, just like so we could all share and all collaborate at the same time. If you guys,
Well, that's a good idea.
Yeah, I could make one if you guys just throw your emails in the chat.
Cool.
If that works for everybody.
Yeah.
I love that. Yeah, then we can all see it.
Cool.
I guess another thing, we need to solidify the group leader as well.
Yeah. Anybody want to be a leader?
Get that. I was a leader last time, so I guess it counts me out.
Anybody else has been a leader before who wants to be one, or hasn't been one, sorry, who wants to be one?
I was like the first round. I'm like, I don't know if I want to do it again, to be honest.
My hands are tied.
Okay.
I'll do it. I'll do it. I'm not a good leader though.
Mandy, you're awesome.
Well, I think
I'm more like not a leader and just a collaborator. So everybody is the same.
pretty much it's just a title, right, guys? At the end of the day,
Yeah, it's all.
Okay.
We carry each other through. And
I haven't taken one at all yet. I've been kind of waiting, letting other people go. So next time, if we need somebody, I don't mind. I'll do it. So this time, Mandy, rock it out for us if you can. That'd be awesome.
Okay, cool.
Cool.
So yeah, let's do the Google Doc. Let's get one of those started, I guess.
Justin, I think you're muted, by the way.
That's why. Okay, can you hear me now?
Yeah,
that's why.
Oh my gosh, that is so embarrassing. All right. Hi, everybody.
Really, really bad that we didn't get.
like, I'll be the leader. I'll be the leader.
No. Literally, okay. Literally, what I was saying is like, let's make one of the country singers the leader. So that worked out well.
There you go.
Now, okay. So I'm cool to like.
No throwing me under the bus.
Do we want to go around just like real quick and say, hi, my name is, just to get to know
Yeah.
each other a little bit better?
What is we're please stop looking jealous, right?
Yeah.
Awesome.
I'm so happy that stuck. That's such a fun name.
Cool.
Okay. I'll go first. Hello, my name is JSJ, aka Joshua Sade James, spelled like Sade but not Sade. I am a pop R&B singer-songwriter artist, but I have dabbled in writing many tunes for people, so I'm excited here. My favorite color is orange and my favorite number is 5. Next.
Nice.
Nice. My name is Sieski. I'm out in Vancouver, so early. And I play piano, and I guess I'm like alternative indie folk-ish kind of vibes, but hard to say what genre is anymore, you know? So yeah, that's me.
Cool. Hi, my name is Stephanie. I'll jump in there. I am 25. I'm indie folk-ish, but I have my background in country, so I love country music. I'm here for this. Let's do it. Crush this.
My name's Cambry. I'm also out in Vancouver, so about an hour drive from Vancouver, so nice and early. I swear this has made me like a morning person, having to do this twice a week. So yeah, and I'm straight up country. I take a lot of influence from Dolly Parton, Shania Twain, The Chicks, strong female country, and spent some time in Nashville and have just grown up around country music. So when I heard boot scooting right off the bat today, I was like, oh, I think this might be up my alley. Yeah, I'm excited to write a country tune with you guys.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I'm Shelby. Shelby Doll. I'm from Raven, Alberta. And yeah, I grew up on country music, but my main genre is like for about 10 years, my sister and I did like kind of Celtic alternative rock music, but we had a lot of success in the country music scene for some reason. And yeah, I write a lot of country myself. So yeah, I'm excited for this.
I think Mumford and Sons, like
a little bit of
Celtic
that
rock.
vibe,
That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense why you had success in country music.
yeah, it kind of crossed over a little bit. I think especially in Canada, it seems to work, you know.
I want to listen to your stuff. That's exciting.
We've got a great
sorry, random question. How much fun was it working with your sister? Was it terrible at times because it's family, or was it just like the best because you got to like have that sort of relationship, being like, no, that sucks. You suck. I hate you. I love you. Come back. Kind of thing.
It was all of that. Yeah, exactly.
That's
it was like, because like we're like exact opposites pretty much. But now I'm like, I miss like the harmonies we did, and you know, like so yeah, it was all of it.
Dope. Thank you.
We'll do stuff again though. Yeah.
All right. My name is James Wilson. I am from Six Nations, the Grand River Reserve. I'm Mohawk on my mom's side, French on my dad's side. I've been doing music for about 7 years now. I'm kind of like still trying to find my genre. I've done a little bit of jazz. I've done a little bit of rock, mainly rock. But recently I've been getting into pop because that's where a lot of money is. And the producers I've been working with, that's all they want to hear. So I've been learning to write like that. But yeah, I've written for Music Ontario. Like they've got me write for some artists in Toronto and do like some collaborative songwriting. I was kind of just thrown into the fire. I've never had any education on songwriting or anything like that. But I think that's the best way to learn, right? Just kind of trial and error. And yeah, I'm excited to see what we come up with, especially that we have some country singers in here, that especially, right? That's gonna help us out.
Okay, I guess it makes sense to do some introductions.
Sure, Lauren, why don't you go first? As we're sort of new people.
It's going to be a lot of people to write with. I'm Lauren. I'm from Kingston, Ontario.
I'll go next. Go ahead.
Okay.
No,
sure.
never mind. No.
All right, yeah, sure. I'm Patrick. I'm a country artist. I'm in London, Ontario. Lauren and I were in a group before.
Yes.
Country's my main bag outside of the
amazing.
Lauren and I were in a group before, the PSLJ group, which is actually called Please Stop Looking Jealous, and they've stopped saying the full name, and I don't care for that, but we picked a ridiculous name, so they had to say it, and they've stopped saying it.
Hello, my name is Matthew. I'm from Uxbridge, Ontario. I'm singer-songwriter mostly, but I do have a country edge, and I was in Evolve, but now I'm here with you lovely folks. So I'm excited to get rocking and rolling.
Hey guys, I'm Alicia. I live in Kelowna. I like pop and country and acoustic music. I am really excited to write with the new team today. I think this is going to be fun. Lots of people to work with, but yeah, that's me.
Cool. Sandeep, you want to go?
Go for it, Tamar. I'll go after you.
I'm Tamar, and I also want to know, like, Lauren, what kind of music do you do?
Oh yeah. Currently a singer-songwriter in the folk realm, but my roots are in bluegrass and country. So
guys, oh my God, I think we have the best team. Just saying, but I don't do country at all. But I love country. But I'm Tamar, and actually my forte is flamenco, like Spanish music. I sing in a bunch of languages and like world global music stuff. And I've also been doing a lot of like electroacoustic sets in the past year.
Cool.
Because, no band. So I was like, how can I accompany myself? Drum machine and looper. So, yeah, but I love collaborating and yeah, that's it.
Cool.
Nice. Hey guys, my name is Sandeep and I am a rock musician, but I sing rock, pop, and I'm pretty diverse. So I love country and let's do it.
Awesome.
Cool.
We need a group leader.
I was a leader last time, so I'm out.
I was a leader last weekend too, but not in the last round. But if anybody else feels confident in country music and wants to jump in.
Sure, I'm happy to do it. I mean, country's certainly my job.
All right, Patrick.
All right.
Happy to take
that
it.
Job. I think we're going with the guy that says country's my job.
My occupation. This is literally my occupation.
I'm gonna vote for that.
Having gotten to know their new groups, Over at Evolve, Tamar has a question about what goes into writing a country song.
I have a question that might be like very obvious to some, but I'm sure the country folks can answer me. Can you guys like give like a quick rundown of like what a structure of a country song is? Like, are there, you know, like in a lot of things in flamenco, there's like some very specific guidelines that are, some lines are like 8 syllables, even gets down to that. Like the poetry, like what's the structure? What's a good like default structure?
Good question.
That's interesting.
Patrick?
It's all on the leader now.
I would say like it's pop, right? Like country now is sort of pop a couple of years ago, and it's your verse, chorus, bridge, chorus is you're pretty standard. Like a lot of people call it the Nash half. It's like a double first chorus and then a half, or a double first verse and then a half second verse. But that's like pretty common across all genres. So yeah, I would say like we're really writing a pop song based on, you know.
Then what makes it country?
Modern.
How you sing it.
Yeah, the twang, the instrumentation. A lot of if we're talking chords, 1/4, 1/5, and then but always coming like the root is what carries the song, you know. So we'll stay a lot of in between verses and choruses. We'll spend a lot of time playing around even the riffs and stuff in the home chord or the root, the root chord.
Okay, awesome. Thanks, guys.
What sort of details do we want to include in the song? Maybe that'll kind of inspire a
You
title.
just want to brainstorm some ideas as to what you want to put into the song, what we want to sing about?
Country summer songs.
Cool.
Beer.
Beach.
Blue jeans.
Yeah, let's even if it's cheesy and stereotypical, write it down, because at the end of the day, that's just is what it is.
Yeah, I feel like they're like staples of the genre, you know?
They are. I mean, let's not kid ourselves. So
trucks,
bonfires. What are we missing right now? What do we wish we had that we can't do?
Parties
and concerts.
I guess like if we're writing a country song, I guess like it's like kind of the style that we want to write too, right? So like if we want to write it, because what everybody's talking about is like a pop country song, right? So there's like old country, which is like storytelling, right? Like Patsy Cline, like all those kind of old country songs, or we do a pop country, which is new country, which is just like party pop anthem. What do you guys want to do?
Well, I know that he said that it should be a summer country anthem. I think he used those exact words, right?
Totally.
She used those
immediately
exact
goes
words.
to like Dan and Shay kind of vibe. When I hear like I don't know, country themed summer song, I guess, but I don't know.
So yeah, like I don't really, when I picture country anthem, I don't really picture like, you know, some of those old school country references that you just mentioned. Perhaps, I don't know. Like I don't really think of,
no,
like,
I completely
Johnny
agree.
Cash,
Yeah.
you know, modern day. I don't really think of modern day Johnny Cash or something like that, you know.
I wrote down some notes while CJ was talking, because he mentioned some artists that he likes and grew up on. So I thought, okay, like if we can play to those kind of artists, like that would be like, if you mention them, they're significant in some way. I think my group, like last week where we fell short is like we didn't completely listen to the full criteria. So
Drag Race. It's like Drag Race. Anything they say.
Anything you say.
Oh yeah. Okay, cool.
Yeah, like he mentioned like Alan Jackson, George Strait, like
Garth Brooks.
Garth Brooks, yeah, totally. And I think like if a lot of country pop, or a lot of country that's on the radio right now that we would call like that summertime banger anthem, plays into pop a lot with like a country voice on it. It's like basically a pop song that's country, like a country tone.
Some electric guitar.
Yeah, exactly. And something that can be like easily repeatable that people can scream in a crowd kind of thing. I think that's what that's what a good country banger is. And I think I think that Keith Urban style is really is a really good like summery feel.
yeah, like I think the high energy is something, right?
Totally.
Like he said, like you're on a tailgate, like drinking beers and type stuff. So like I could picture, I wouldn't be listening to a like a sad, slow country song, like drinking beers in a tailgate. You know what I mean? You'd want to be like
Yeah, no.
Gotta be that anthem.
party, right? So it's like
exactly.
Let's have like a drink along song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My dad literally has a song called Drink Along Song, so I'm really hard not to but something about like what's really popular in summer? Drinking along, tailgate party.
Single in the summer, totally a thing.
Hot girl summer, baby.
Hot girl summer.
Oh,
literally what I was thinking.
What's that song? It's two girls, they were sisters, and they did like almost like a parody on country music. Or like the videos about how like the stereotypes of girls being in short shorts, and they have like three guys that are like, one's like super chubby, and one is like they just like walk in like short shorts and like tank tops, and they're being like Daisy Duked out basically, and they're being defied
I was
by
thinking
girls.
girl in a country song, but I don't know. That. Is that it?
Yeah.
Wanna be a girl in a country song.
Not a country
right.
song. I was gonna say that's not a summer song. I was like, that's a fun song. That's a good idea, and then I realized, never mind. No, that's not really a country summer song.
Hello, lovely humans. It's Camber here. We are on group task number 3, and this is right up my alley. We are writing a country song today, and that is totally my jam. And my group, we switched groups today. They totally got us with that one, and I absolutely love my new group as well. Like, everyone here has been so wonderful, but Please Stop Looking Jealous is such a fun group. We wrote such a good song. It's called Girls Night Out, and I'm doing a lot of the vocals on this one because I got the little country yodel, and I was just recording some of my background vocals as well. We go, Girls Night Out. And so our group is hard at work right now putting all the pieces together for this. Everybody's contributing something special that they have to bring to the table, and it's so cool to watch this come together. So I'm so excited to hear the final version of it. I'm just waiting now. I'm on a little bit of a break. My vocals are done, and my music is playing. There we go. Yeah, I'm on a little bit of a break now, and I'm gonna go get some lunch, and then we're gonna go back for judging. Wish us luck.
Waiting to meet with the groups is today's guest judge and mentor, Canadian country recording artist Danielle Bourgeaud, who will help the artists strengthen their country summer anthem.
Hey guys, I'm Danielle. How are you?
Nice to meet you. We're great. How are you?
Awesome. I'm excited to listen to what you guys have been working on.
Yay, we're excited for you to hear. We had so much fun making this song. What do you think about like our references to Chevy and whiskey? Like, are those two?
So I will tell you that it totally depends on what kind of song you're like. If you're talking top 40 radio, obviously, like I said to the group before, any reference to alcohol is like every song is in the top 40 right now has booze in it, right? Chevy, again, like I have so many Fords and Chevys in my song. I don't like, it's like what Tim Hicks just said, right? Like, who says you can't write truck songs no more? Like, it's just, it is country, right? It's country music. If it doesn't work, that you feel like it is a little weird, you can still do breakdown thing and then come in, it's you, like you can still come in stronger there at that point, and when like going out strong with the chorus, because I do love that breakdown you guys have, and I think it's like very radio friendly, and the thing is too that the beat that you guys have, like I said, the swag, it's very radio mid-tempo. The ears like that tempo. What yeah, I was gonna say, what BPM are you?
You're playing between like 88 and 92, like
yeah, exactly. So I write a lot of songs with that, and I feel like if you can a lot of people, like obviously we're songwriters and we like to listen to the story in the song, but a lot of other people, like, you'd be surprised with how much they never listen to lyrics. They just like the beat. And I think that You know, it's just got that really cool, perfect, I'm sitting on a dock, I'm gonna have a drink, I'm just gonna like relax vibe. And that's I like it. Like I can't really it's like you've heard the song before, but you haven't. Does that make sense?
What
You
a
know,
great-
it's like a good thing,
Cool.
a good thing,
Cool.
not a bad thing.
That's fresh and familiar.
If I wanted one comment, I think it would be that one.
Yeah.
With insight from Danielle, the groups have completed their songs and each head in to present their completed songs and to meet with the judges.
PSLJ, James N. Wilson, you are the group leader.
Yes.
How was the process today?
I think we did a great job. Like it was the ideas started flowing pretty quick. I had like a guitar idea at first, and then we all started adding to it, and it definitely helped that there were some country artists in the group, right, which really helped the direction, because I know myself, I never like really like wrote any country songs, so I didn't really know the structure of the melodies, but it seemed like everybody really had a good grasp on that. And yeah, I was really happy with what we came up with. It sounds really good.
Wonderful. Before we hear the song, say hello to Shane, Kate, and of course Danielle.
Hello.
Hi. Hey, hello again.
Lovely to see you all.
And let's hear the song.
Do it.
Headache, heartbreak, need some vodka healing tonight. Taillights, summer nights, I know what I'm needing tonight. Every Friday, phones on silent, time to shut out the world. Good time feelings have no ceilings when it's me and my girls. We don't need a reason, we don't need a bar. We got all we need in our backyard. We don't need a man, any lover or a plan. It's a girls' night out again. Long week, no sleep, doing what we need to survive. Hometown, hair down, we all got a way to get by. Good time feelings have no ceilings when it's me and my girls. We don't need a reason, we don't need a bar. We got all we need in our backyard. We don't need no man, any lover or a plan. It's a girls' night out again. Girls' night out in a heartbeat, singing with the country queen. Girls' night out in a heartbeat, singing with the country queens. We don't need a reason, we don't need a bar. We got all we need in our backyard. We don't need no man, any lover or a plan. It's the girls' night out again. Come on, girls. Again. Hey, girls. Again. Girls' night
All right. Saskia, how did you feel about the group switch today?
The switch, like joining this one.
Yeah.
It's been fun. I mean, meeting other people and just opening up the process. I guess it's like having 6 artists is quite a lot to have in a songwriting thing. So at times I feel like I was just there, you know what I mean? But that's like part of the process too, right? So I mean, I think we had a lot of fun today. Like it came from a really organic place of like, literally this is with the girls and you're drinking vodka out of a water bottle, sitting on the back of a truck or like, so I think it came from a really fun place and I think it's a fun track. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it.
Kate, what do you think?
Yeah, I think overall, like it has a good structure. It's catchy right off the bat. Obviously, you know, it's a demo, so I would have some notes in terms of like how you'd want to take it with a full production, but totally get this is like a demo version of the song. In particular, I love the idea of the gang vocals in the back, but it'd be cool if they were even like a little bit stronger or more mature sounding, because right now they sound a little kiddish. But yeah, I think overall, really great job and catchy tune.
Okay, good job, guys. We'll see you in a bit.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I didn't like it.
Why didn't you like it?
I didn't
What
like
did you
it.
like about it?
I really didn't like the fact that it sounded like kindergarten singers in the back. They sounded like kids. I thought that was
But that's just a production thing.
I'm listening to the song. I wasn't listening to production. It's like a work tape for as far as
for
like
sure.
I'm concerned. Yeah.
But I think if you put something in and had this conversation with the artist before, because no, we're not judging production. We're judging the songwriting, the lyric, their collaboration. When you put something in as your product, you've made a choice. And the choices are what get judged. And the choice there to include that, I think, was not a good one. I find it really distracting for me.
I found your hat distracting. I didn't say nothing.
You find a black hat distracting?
Very.
Are you colorblind?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I get what you're saying. That was my biggest thing with the song was that, but that can be fixed so easily that
And production, yeah.
Like to me it was more like
I
a
think
placeholder for an idea.
She sounds really young to begin with. Like she's is young, right? The lead singer. She's got a very like younger
sounding
sweet voice.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think, you know, I don't know how old she is. I assume she was young just from the way that she sounded.
Sure.
Yeah.
But see, to me, if I look at that song, I think, okay, it has a good chorus. It's catchy. It's got some cool lyric lines. I mean, you can work around the rest of that. You can fill in how you want harmonies to sound or gang vocals, or you don't want them, or whatever. But it had some of the cool hooks that I like. So that's what kind of stood out as a positive to it.
Songeteers, say hello to Shane, Kate, and of course Danielle.
Hello again.
Hey guys.
Hi.
Mandy. You're the group
CJ.
leader. How'd it go?
It went really well. We were definitely getting to know each other. But yeah, I think everybody did a great job. Super collaborative. I'm so tired right now, so really hope what I'm saying is making sense. Everybody collaborated really well together. I think everyone really took it on, and I don't know, I think everybody worked really well together. It's an anthem. It's a country anthem. You can't get any more country than that.
Okay. Sam, how do you feel about the group switch?
It was definitely a surprise. Yeah, it was cool though. I mean, it's been really fun working with all the guys at the last group, but I came here to collaborate with lots of people. So it's been cool to meet new people and collaborate with new faces too.
Levi, feel the same?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, that's why we're here, right? So it was cool to have new ideas, fresh faces come in. It was good to keep at least somebody from the old group, so at least I knew Justin was there. And yeah, we made it work. We were focused on all our strengths, and at the end of the day, we had a vision, we sought it out, and we made it happen. So I'm actually really impressed with the song too.
Okay, well then let's hear it.
Grab my blue jeans, baby, and a couple of beers. Fired up Chevy to get us out of here. Head out the window, wind in my hair. Dolly on the radio, making my way there. You only live once in this crazy world. We're talking about bonfires, truck tires, ice cold beer. Church on Sunday, but it's Friday. Got my friends right here. A little Tennessee whiskey got me changing gears. We've been waiting all winter just to get back here. Come on now. Ooh, 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 ooh. Kickstart the good times, sun on our skin. Living in the moment, we can jump right in. Cranking on up these honky-tonk songs. Stomping our boots and we're singing along. You only live once in this crazy world. We're talking about bonfires, truck tires, ice cold beer. Church on Sunday, but it's Friday. Got my friends right here. A little Tennessee whiskey and we're changing gears. We've been waiting all winter just to get back here. Come on now. Ooh, 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 ooh. We're living it up, living it up. Whoa. Ooh, 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 ooh. Living it up, living it up. Heads tilted back and our heads held high. With summertime cheers, we're just living our life. Talking about bonfires, truck tires, ice cold beer. Church on Sunday, but it's Friday. Got my friends right here. A little Tennessee whiskey, and we're changing gears. We've been waiting all winter just to get back here. Come on now. Ooh, 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 ooh. Living it up, living it up. Oh, ooh, 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 ooh. Living it up, living it up. We've been waiting all winter just to get back here.
Man, I've had that song on repeat like all afternoon.
Right?
Yeah, I don't know about you guys, but I'm just saying, I love it.
That's fire. Let's be
It's
honest.
so fun. You guys look so good.
Well, okay. I don't need to ask you what you think of it. It's pretty evident.
Yeah, man. I mean,
Shane, what do you think?
What I want to know, Danielle, how much did you help with the structure of the song, or was it just the band? And I'm asking because the whole structure of the song is really well done. The dynamics, the stops and starts, the a cappella parts, and the lyrics. Again, I look at country music. I don't understand why country music, they talk about church on Sundays. Country music artists are the biggest sinners ever. However, that's okay.
Well, that's why we need to go to church, man.
Yeah, we always talk about church on Sunday. Tennessee whiskey, great lyrics. Levi, I think that was your low voice there. Sound very Chris Youngish. I thought it was well done. I agree. I kept listening to that thinking I could hear this well produced on radio. It had a lot of the great elements of a great country song. So that's my opinion.
We'll see you guys shortly.
Good job, everybody.
Good job, guys.
That's what I was asking Danielle. Did you like, because really it was structured very well.
I
It
just
had a lot of
there's a couple things. I just said, the intro, keep it to like 1 or 2 bars. Keep if you're going to do a second part of the second verse, make sure it's either short or just cut it in half and get right back to the chorus. Cause it's like right now, I mean, especially with country music being like, if your song's not 3 minutes or under, you're not getting airplay. So I just said, you know, like, since it's so short in this song, I said, you can keep it or you can leave it. I think they took it out. And then they cut that ending short. That's why like it kind of left you with wanting it more, right? Where before it was, if you guys look back on what we did today, it was a little bit longer. It felt longer. Now it was a lot cleaner this time. So I think actually this was probably the one song that I was a little bit worried about not being completed and finished. And now I feel like they took it to the next level in that little bit of time. So it should be, I think that's why they were pretty happy and stoked about it. So yeah.
I loved it.
And I think vocally the dynamics of the different ranges that they have, right, with Levi going down low, there was a lot of layering that sounded really good for for people that don't sing together or play together, you know, like, so I thought that was hands above the first one now.
Yeah.
It's funny because I mean, melody wise, yes, I agree. Like for me, like I'm still singing in my head and I can't recall the first melody now, but like for the first song, but I just can't get over the lyrics in the chorus because to me, it just felt like a checklist as opposed to like, and I liked the line waiting all winter to get back here because I like the idea of like, finally we can do all the things we love to do. So I get why they were saying those things, but it almost felt like
I told them that too.
Yeah. That was my only thing that I was like, oh, I can't.
Hello.
Roger James Clark.
What's happening?
You're the team lead today, the group leader. How was the program?
It was good. I mean, I think 6 people's probably too big of a right. Like, I think we really lucked out and we did a good job, but like, you're never going to get 6 voices to sort of coalesce, you know, in a, you know, an easy form. Like, it's just too big. It's too big of a right. So, but I think that was probably the challenge. Like, it's probably why you guys did it, because you wanted to see how we could handle being in a big right with that many people. And honestly, I think like we did really well. The group gelled really well together. Everyone sort of batted off ideas really fast. And, you know, we wrote the whole thing out in like an hour. So even though you put us in a group that was too big, I think our group thrived.
Alicia, how did you feel about the group switch?
I think it's always a little bit nerve-wracking right off the hop, but like Patrick said, we definitely gelled right in the beginning of the day, and we had a lot of fun. We'd kind of give our ideas, and then everybody would chime in with little edits here and there, and I think it made it stronger for sure.
Jamar, how was the group dynamic?
That was pretty awesome, I gotta say. Turns out I love country music. It was really easy going. Like, I think like right off the top, we had a lot of really good ideas and we went really fast. And I think for us, it would have been very helpful to have the feedback from Danielle like 2 hours earlier, you know, because we didn't want to solidify a lot of things until we had feedback. But then by the time we get feedback, it's kind of too late because you have to start producing stuff. So that was our only like kind of, you know, timing issue, I guess. But I mean, it just depends on obviously like what works for the production.
So it's Danielle's fault. I love it.
No. She gave us awesome feedback. She probably didn't choose the time. She gave us, the feedback is really helpful. It's just like, it's hard to then incorporate and produce in the time that's left over, right? But
yeah, for sure.
The group itself, I thought gelled fantastically and like, yeah, I had a great time.
Sandeep, how do you feel about it?
Oh, it was great right off the bat. Like, you know, it was a different team today, but I did not really feel that actually once we started writing the songs and everything. So it was great, actually.
Okay. Well, speaking of the song, let's hear it.
Been a long time, been a hard year, seen a lot less friends and a lot more beer. It's getting better, sky looks clear. The band's back together and the summer is here. We gonna party under the mango, some pour some Bacardi. We'll be out past 1. It's you, me, crushed ice, mint leaves, yeah. We gonna party under the mangoes on the fake palm tree. Might help you meet someone. You know we wanna see you. Plenty of love in my sangria. In my sangria.
Come as you are, bring a friend or two. Pretend my yard has an ocean view. Don't make plans, that's your warning. Sleep where you land, mimosas in the morning.
We gonna party under the mango, some Bacardi. We'll be out past 1. It's you, me, crushed ice, mint leaves, yeah. We gonna party under the mangoes on the fake palm trees. Might help you meet someone.
You know we wanna see you. Plenty of love in my sangria.
In my sangria. Open door policy. Open bar mentality. We gonna party under the mango, some pour some Bacardi. We'll be out past when we need you, me, crushed ice, mint leaves, yeah. We gonna party under the mangoes on the fake palm trees. Might help you meet someone.
You know we wanna see you. Plenty of love in my sangria.
In my sangria.
We're gonna party under the mangoes, some shoot Bacardi. We'll be out past 1. It's you,
me, crushed ice, mint leaves, yeah. We gonna party under the mangoes on the fake palm trees. Might help you meet someone. You know we wanna see you. Plenty of love in my sangria.
Plenty of love in my sangria. My sangria.
Matthew James, I get whiplash watching you.
Sorry, man. Gets you into it.
Shane?
The verses I liked, the chorus not so much. There were moments where it just didn't go anywhere for me though. Like I didn't feel connected at some points. And then there were other parts I go, okay, I'm back. But it just wasn't a common, like I'm just gonna listen to this from beginning to end and enjoy it. And maybe that is a time thing. So good job. But again, I think the verses were stronger than the chorus. And if you had more time, I'm sure that we'd have had a bigger picture of the song. So
Danielle?
Yeah, so I would say I think when you guys were playing it today, it had a little bit, some kind of like timing. It was had a bit more like swag to it. And then I think when other things got added, maybe I lost it a little bit in the chorus. I think there's some words that were missing too that you might have said before that I don't know if there was maybe I heard you wrong before. I felt like there was some parts that were missing that maybe you guys took away, or I'm not sure. But I definitely feel like the verses are there. I think the chorus could be a little bit stronger. I honestly, I think too, the claps, just because the timing issues, there's a little bit of a timing issue that might have I was concentrating on that, not being like in proper time then with the singing. So I kind of lost maybe some of the words there. But I think too, like, again, we don't have a lot of time for this. So I understand. And I think it's definitely, there's a lot of cool things that you guys could take this song to the next level with a little bit more work. I like the title Sangria. I can see it. Like I said before, if you guys did this like a duet, more so lyrically, like because of the you me me. But I like the lines too that Kate picked out. So I don't know, like it's kind of like you have to kind of pick one. Like, is it a party or is it? I just like that kind of swagger before when it was a little more personal and I could hear it being like a Keith Urban thing with his guitar being like my sangria. Like it's kind of got a cool thing to it. So I think you have to just find one direction without maybe the like claps, and either do it like mellow or pick it up a little bit. So I think it's just got to go one way or the other, but that again could be like production, more time with the production.
So this time thing is coming up a lot in the feedback, and to be honest, I find it to be a bit of a cop-out because it's what the show is.
Mm-hmm.
You know that you've got 6 hours to do the song.
Yeah.
What time it's due. So understanding the time management and what you can do in that time is really what part of the challenge is. So it frustrates me to hear that, but at the same time, I'm receptive to it. We'll find out how this goes in a little while. We'll see you guys in a bit.
All right. Thanks,
Bye
guys.
now.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
No, the
Oh,
clapping,
love it.
the
Love
clapping
it,
was
Sangria.
very off. It definitely threw
Very
me
off.
too.
And I didn't want to say this to Danielle when you were talking about like distracting off.
Mhm.
Like it's like you couldn't focus
I was trying
on.
to be like, I was trying to be nice because they are really sweet and they're really proud of it. And I hate to take that stuff away from, I'm not a Simon Cowell.
What are you
at
doing?
all.
It's annoying.
But
was.
there was some things that I didn't hear that were in there before that were cool. I don't know if they took it out, like, and they had this like kind of more of a swagger, like 88 BPM, like kind of, I don't know, it's like swingy swagger, like kind of just made you feel like, okay, I'm on a dock waving back and forth, I want a beer. I just lost it in the demo. I just kind of went somewhere else.
I could see that because even the way,
Yeah.
even when you just said my sangria, like when you were talking to them, I was like, yeah, like I was more into it. when
Yeah,
you
like
said
my
it in that 1 second.
sangria, you know,
Yeah.
like if it's just like that, it's kind of, but I lost it. I don't know where it went. She got really fancy. Both their melodies were totally like different. So
Their
I don't
harmonies
know.
were very off with each other.
Yeah.
Too. It was
And
a
I
little
said
bit-
that too, like look at syncing. Like I like with the other two, they listened with, I was like, you know, watch your syllables in the first and second. You want to be able to like have that same melody in the pocket with beat, right? And they took it there and they actually had it, but lost it. I was like, oh no. So
That's what this comes down to. I think that's where I was. They in their thoughts mentioned time first, and I think that opened the door for us to be able to say,
If you had more time.
here's the get out of jail free card for you. If you
Yeah.
had more time, you would have been able to do that. But they know that it's the 6 hours.
Mhm.
They know that it's about choices, and I say this about this competition all the time. It's the choices that you make that determine what your outcome is going to be. And I feel
Yeah.
like time was their excuse.
that was
for-
actually,
It's not a lot of time for anyone, but I feel if everyone has the same amount of time and there is clearly better songs, that's where it's different, right? It's
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
it's a time crunch for everyone.
Evolve, PSLJ, and Songeteers have all presented their country summer anthem song, and we'll all head back in to hear which group has guest judge Danielle's favorite song and which two groups will face elimination. Artists, your session today was all about going country, trading in the sneakers for a pair of dusty old boots, polishing off that Bronco belt buckle, and heading off into the socially distanced hoedown. Before we have a chat with some of you, please say hello to our judges, CJ, Kate, Shane, and of course, our guest judge, Danielle.
Hi. Hi.
Welcome back, guys.
All right, so Shane, overall, did the artists get into the country groove or did they fall short?
No, I thought they all did a great job, you know, some better than others, obviously, but three songs, three pretty good songs, and I thought they came to the table today. Some cool melodies, some cool lyric lines. I thought it was well done overall.
And Kate, did any of the songs stick out in your head?
Well, I'm not going to name names, but because that'll give it away. But definitely there are some melodies I'm remembering. I think everyone did a really good job, but some have stuck out a little more than others.
CJ, is there a genuine summertime anthem in the mix? This is what we were going for. Do you think there's one?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I do think there is one. As a matter of fact, I think they all have the potential to be genuine summertime anthems. I mean, I really have to commend you guys, you artists, for what you've been able to do in these sessions and in collaborating with one another. I think you're all rising to the challenge in your own individual ways and in your groups. Sometimes there are songs that stick out over others, but in general, you've all done great, and that's not just lip service. You're all very talented.
So let's check in with our guest judge, Danielle. In general, how do you think the groups did, Danielle?
That's my dash. I think honestly, everyone did really, really well. We talked about this, all the judges and I, that we were all, I mean, there was something special about every song. There was something cool about every song, that it wasn't an easy choice for me today, because there was certain things, that stuck out. And yeah, I think everyone did a really, really good job. They should be all super proud of themselves.
Absolutely. All right, let's do this. This is where the rubber meets the dirt road, artists. One of your groups will have immunity from elimination. It's a double elimination today. So that means the groups that are not safe will both lose a member today. So it comes down to this moment right here. Danielle, this is a hard decision, a lot at stake. Which of the country-themed summertime anthems was your favorite, and what brought you to that decision?
Well, I think all of us kind of looked over the lyrics again at the end, we heard one that kept playing in our heads, and it was probably the strongest melody and the most catchy. So today, I chose the Song of Tears.
Yes.
All right.
Congrats.
That means Song of Tears, you are safe from elimination. So congratulations to all of you. For your reward, you will all be joining Danielle for a chat. Very exciting. Mandy, are you happy about that?
I am so happy. I'm really glad my microphone was not on because I was just screaming. I really love the song. It's so catchy. Levi wants to record it and release it, so that'd be super cool. Yeah, stoked to talk to Danny a little bit more, Danielle. And yeah, thank you so much, you guys.
Yay. Yeah.
It also means that PSLJ and Evolve, you will both be losing one member of your group. James, are you surprised?
I kind of surprised because I was really proud of her song, but I do like, because we don't get to hear the other contestants' songs, it's hard to like make that comparison. But I think that I think we did write a really good song as well. I think I was really surprised at how quick we came up with a song that had so much like power, and something that could like be brought to the stage like really easily.
Mm-hmm. Patrick James Clark, how about you? Do you feel the same as James?
Yeah, I think without hearing other songs, right? And music is going to be subjective art across the board, no matter what. And you don't always know what is going to resonate with other people. So yeah, I think, the cards fall where they may, and you just can do your best with what, challenge you're dealt that day. And yeah, I think, like I said, I'm proud of what we came up with, and it's the way to check out this time, but that's the way it goes sometimes.
All right, PSLJ and Evolve, you'll head back to your virtual writing rooms while the judges discuss, and we'll bring you back separately shortly. I want to say a big thank you so much. Danielle, you have been amazing, and thank you so much for joining us today. Everybody give it up for Danielle.
Oh gosh.
Danielle, you've
Thank
been
you guys.
awesome.
You guys were so good. You should be really proud of yourselves. And
Thank you.
I wish everyone
you.
the best of luck moving forward.
Thank you.
Have a beautiful day.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Danielle.
Thanks. Thank you.
With Danielle's favorite song, Song of Tears is safe from elimination, and PSLJ and Evolve will each be losing one member of their group. The decision as to which artists will be leaving the competition is left to resident judges CJ Allen, Shane Christopher Neal, and Kate Davies.
Evolve first. Well, Evolve's group: Patrick, James Clark, Sandeep, Alicia, Tamar, Lauren, and Matthew.
Matthew. Okay.
I'm just thinking back to, because obviously the most I've seen of them personally was from the auditions and the videos they submitted. So going back to those, I know who in my head in this group I think are less strong than the others. But I also think it's good to keep in mind, obviously, how they worked in a group together as well.
This was such a specialized task for them, and Patrick took it on because he's a country singer-songwriter. So then does it fall to him because his group didn't excel in the way that it could have, with him being such a strong songwriter in the genre? Is this one of those situations where it's the group leader that has to fight it?
They weren't 100% confident in their final product. Like, they're all really talented artists. They know, like, the timing wasn't great in the sense of, like, the timing of the song, not the timing of getting it done. Yeah, and like some of the claps were off and all that sort of stuff. So I feel like they knew that, right, as they were presenting it to us. So I think they were trying to find a way to kind of, what am I trying to say? Like, not make an excuse for that, you know?
Tell you it wasn't going to be that good.
Yeah, like I feel like they were like, oh, like we didn't nail this.
So PSLJ.
I won't be able to choose on this one.
I don't think we should let her go. I think there's some parts of what she's bringing to the table that might shine in the coming weeks. And I know what you're saying about, but again, going back to his audition, he's probably still the weakest of that group to me.
Save him. Save him. I think he's really strong in the audition.
I mean, that's what these competitions are like, I guess. I agree with those two names, though.
Yeah. The resident judges have made the difficult decision about which two artists will be eliminated, and it's time to deliver the news to PSLJ and Evolve. First in to hear the result is Evolve. Evolve. The judges have come to a decision, and unfortunately, one of you will be leaving the competition. Patrick James Clark, team lead, have you been able to put your finger on something specific from the session today that caused you guys to be here?
Yeah, you know, I think I'm sort of a work tape guy. We were just talking about, you know, the producing and the work tape and, you know, getting the song across. And, you know, I think we might have fallen to trying to contribute everyone's ideas into it so that, you know, we made sure that everyone got a fair showing to the judges. And I think in hindsight, probably the best way would have been just iPhone work tape, acoustic guitar vocal, here's what the song sounds like. And to know that everyone was a part of making that song. And I think that's probably what tripped us up. And yeah, so I think that's my take, but I think the song is strong. You know, we were talking about it, and it's hard too, right? We sing the song all day, and you get, you know, you kind of show it to someone one time, so we probably have a different opinion of it. But yeah, I think for me, I think just a straight work tape would be a better way to show a song for me. So that's probably I would say.
Okay, let's get into it. The first artist to leave the competition tonight is Sandeep.
Okay.
So sorry about that.
Not a problem. Can I know what went wrong?
Well, let's hear from you. How did you feel the competition? How was the competition for you?
It was great. Like during the COVID, I did not meet my band, so it felt like I was writing songs again with people and so many talented artists. So it was great. I loved it. I would do it any day.
And we loved having you in the competition. Thank you guys so much, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Okay.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Sandeep is one of the first 2 artists to be eliminated tonight. Heading in next to hear from the judges is PSLJ. PSLJ. We've already had 1 elimination tonight, and unfortunately, you are about to lose a member of your team as well. James, how do you feel your group did overall today?
I think we did really good. I was surprised at that we did make it through, because to be honest, like out of all the songs I've done so far in this competition, I thought this would be the most challenging, being that there were so many songwriters, but I was really happy with what we came up with. I think just a little bit more production and it would have been ready to go for radio. So I thought it was really good.
Well, the judges, it was so hard. It was so hard. This is the part of the competition that's just so crazy hard, but it's about that time. So the second artist to leave the competition tonight is Sieski. Sieski, you're nodding your head. Did you feel like that was something that was coming today? Talk to me about how you feel.
I guess, I mean, I think it's hard when you're writing with like 6 people. Like I felt like other artists today, this was like their time to shine, you know? Like I feel with the voices like Cambry and Shelby, and so I feel I tried to contribute as much as I could, but I guess it's the nature of a competition and somebody always has to go. So, but I actually had such a great day with this team. So I just want to thank my team for being awesome today. It was really fun. Yeah.
And it's been great having you guys. Thank you so much for being here today. Tomorrow, get lots of sleep, because today is going to be even harder than today. So
Tomorrow
good luck.
will be harder than today.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys. Sieski is the second artist to leave the competition, and on the horizon is one of the biggest bombshells and the most tumultuous elimination of the season. What is it, and how will it shape the rest of the competition? Find out next week on The Shot Canada.